Hello, everyone. It's Alina. I am here to take a moment to share with you this tragic story of a father from Ferguson, Missouri, who was senselessly murdered for reporting the rape of his 15-year-old daughter and refusing to take a $12,000 bribe to keep silent, the prosecutors say. Mr. Corey Warren had his life taken on July 8th, 2025, and his story is coming to light now because there are 3 individuals who have been indicted. And here's what we know via WFAA.com news. We know that on July 8th, Ferguson police said a man was shot and killed in his home on Bayview Drive. That man, Corey Warren, was the target of an effort to silence his testimony in an alleged rape that occurred in March, according to prosecutors. On Wednesday, 3 people, all family members, were indicted and accused of getting an associate to kill Warren, then killing that associate. New at noon, 3 people face charges today accused of witness tampering and sexual abuse of a child. Thanks for joining us. I'm Paul Cook. Corey Warren was shot and killed in his home in Ferguson in July. Investigators say he refused a bribe to drop charges in a sexual assault case. That's right, Paul. This case is disturbing on every level. Prosecutors say Corey Warren was murdered because he refused to stay silent, refusing a bribe to drop charges in his daughter's rape case last March. Then just yesterday, 3 men were indicted, all family members, accused of first-degree murder, statutory rape, tampering with physical evidence, and knowingly burning and exploding, among other charges. St. Louis County prosecutors announced indictments against LaVor Harmon, Anthony L. Young, and Anthony D. Young. Investigators say Corey Warren was targeted after he refused a $12,000 bribe to drop charges against LaVor Harmon, who's accused of raping Warren's 15-year-old daughter. Court documents say Harmon's sister, LaVonda Harmon, offered the payoff with the help of 2 others. Days later, police say Warren was shot and killed by Andrew Klaus, who was an associate of these 3 men. Then, in a shocking twist, Klaus was found murdered hours later in St. Louis, and a burned white Kia was linked to the crimes. Prosecutors say all 3 men were working together in both murders. This multi-agency investigation points to a deadly chain of violence tied to the brutal assault. It was a tragic and probably one of the most senseless acts of violence that I've reached and have seen this year. Let me speak directly to the families here. The families of these victims, our hearts are with you. And it was with them in every part of this case. So every interview, every search warrant that was conducted,